Hey guys, Kobe here. Welcome back to Watcher of Realms. Guys, you were watching my videos. If you are a fan of the channel, you might have seen my last summons again. I got Vierna, two Viernas actually, giving me the Awakening one, the A1. But the biggest thing about that is not just getting Vierna, right? She's an amazing mage that works very well in Gear Raid 1. I still haven't put in the work to make a Gear Raid 1 team that utilizes her perfectly because obviously she has the execution threshold, which makes things interesting. But when the time comes, I'll actually make her. I've built her already. The point of the video today is not that. It's what she actually did to my Silas. It is quite insane on the damage difference that I've seen just because I unlocked the bond skill that they have. I think this is the strongest bond skill within the game. This is quite nuts, guys. Lost Love. I believe there's only 6 heroes in the game currently that do have a bond skill. If I'm mistaken, please help me out with that because we do have it on the website. I'll show you right now on how we can find it on the website. We categorize them as tags specific for bond skills available. So if you click on heroes on the site, and let me just show you, click on the filters, you go here, you type in bond, all right, you will see Captain Reeve and Razak, which we know the XP and gold bonus bond, Kineza and Salazar, which is a newer bond added to the game, and then we have Silas and Vierna as the most well-known bond skill. I can't remember honestly if there's more bond skills, and I had to do all of these manually, so please correct me in the comments below if you remember something more, so we can keep on adding things to the site. And if you haven't checked on the site, guys, have a look. I have links in the description of my videos for the War Codex site that we have. It's slowly building up. We're adding every hero that is added to the game with each patch. We have a proper tier list valuing heroes on all areas of the game, and as heroes are added, we're adding those as well. Even Thalen, who will be added in a couple of days, I've added him already, and I've already given him some ratings, but I don't think he's gonna go higher than that, even if I actually play test him. So with that being said, let's go back into the game. I'll show you how my Silas has improved so much because of that bond skill. All right, obtain hero of year now, right, and unlock the following bonus effect during the effect of Shadow Cloak, which is this is Shadow Cloak, his ultimate ability. So the more you're using it, the more damage you'll be doing, right? During the effect of Shadow Cloak, soul sniping deals 100% extra damage. That is nuts. So your damage already increases by 80% when Shadow Cloak is in effect. Insane for Silas. But he wasn't doing like the insane damage that I've noticed. Look, deals 140% damage that ignores 50% of the target's defense. So that soul sniping damage, 140%, becomes 240%. That is not double of what we were doing before, but it's getting closer. It's 100% more damage. It's quite insane if you're ignoring defense. This is huge. This is quite the difference here. And I do have him equipped with the set I always had. I didn't change anything on his gear. His gear is good, but not the best, right? I believe the Infernal Roar set is better on him than this one, which is called the Wisdom set. So after using my ultimate, increase damage by 35% for 10 seconds. So during the time I pop the ultimate, double click, that's why I did this. His damage gets boosted by 35%. I just noticed I did this. It's like the double click, right? I have him with 96% crit rate and 11,000 attack. I mean, that could be way higher, obviously. And then 372 crit damage, which I know it's high. Artifact is the Spirit Siphon here. When you hit the same target, you just do 5% more damage. Wait, did they change this name to Spirit Siphon? This used to be Nether Messenger. Jesus, why do they keep on changing the names of the artifacts? They're gonna give me a headache because I gotta update them on the site now. Did they say it in the patch notes? The patch notes are a mess. When I try to find them on Discord, they don't post them as just text. They post them as images. Help me, help me, help you, Jesus. All right. Anyway, rant over. Let's go and see the hero in action. Okay, just the straight up damage difference is nuts. Not that it changes anything to my Gear 3 team, but it has changed a lot on my Guild Boss team. I'll quickly show you on how my Gear 3 looks right now. Even with Power of Dominance, the damage that he's doing is significantly higher. You don't even need to have Vierna in the battle. The bond skill unlocks and it's there available forever, right? So you'll see my Silas hasn't even popped the ultimate yet. He's hitting for a good 160k. Then once he pops it now, just have a look at the boss's health, and that is all Silas. That is all Silas. I mean, Idril is not doing that. He took the boss down to 20%, given he's got Power of Dominance on. I know that it's an OP, overpowered skill, but he drops it so much quicker now that I was just amazed at the difference that it was doing. Also, he's awakened once, so now he gets extra speed when the Shadow Cloak is in effect. But such a simple thing, which is unlocking Vierna, honestly makes me wonder on if they're going to introduce more bond skills in the future. What will those effects be with other heroes? And if there is going to be such a bond in effect that will change the damage so much. Okay, my Idril does a lot of damage in this fight because she gets boosted by Dolores. Same thing with him. And Idril hits from like a mile away, but it is quite insane. And I haven't even shown you the actually insane part. Look at this, 14 million versus 16, and she is smacking for a prolonged period of time, and she gets boosted whenever you pop an ultimate. But that is not the part of the video I wanted to show you guys. Just have a look at my Silas. I couldn't believe it. I'll show you both Nightmare 3. No, I'll show you Nightmare 4. Let's claim the rewards. I do both Nightmare 3 and oh, look at that, beautiful. I have 3 of these. Where did I get the other 2? I don't remember. Maybe daily login. Every day I'm looking for the 200 gems. That means I can repeat the purchase every day. I buy the what's it called? The we had a mythic chest and we get a 5-star psychic power. That is not useful. But these were good rewards actually. All right, that's another reason for you guys to be pushing the guild boss. And after a while, this is like a very good way to get rewards. The only reward that I haven't ever seen is this, the legendary hero soulstone. But anyway, I'm just talking a bit too much. I want to show you actually Silas now, his skills. His skills are almost fully maxed out, but I just saw that I got one of these, the legendary skill crystal. So I will buy these from the arena shop and max him out completely for the showcase. So arena shop, very quickly. This is not recommended, by the way, but I do buy them and I have like an overflow. This is only worth it if you're doing like a video, which I guess the majority of you guys are not. So I bought one extra, but whatever. I farm a lot of arena. I farm all my fights every day. Just have it on the side, and now we can actually see him fully maxed out. It's nuts. It's quite nuts. That he can do this. And if I upgrade the wisdom set, it becomes the soulbound arcana, which also would boost my stats overall quite a bit. But I don't think this set is the best for him. Might be the best because it's a permanent damage boost, stacking up to 3 times. What do the big boys do in clan boss? I think Mad is #1 clan in the game at the moment. So if we have a look at like a top Silas, what set is he equipped with? He's equipped with the Infernal Roar, all right, as I said before, and 14,000 attack. So yeah, I gotta boost my attack by quite a bit without losing crit damage and keeping my attack speed. Yeah, easier said than done. Anyway, let me show you an auto fight. All right, I put in the Laurel kind of cheese where you place in Laurel, and I am using now a different Lord hero. I am using my Araka, and I have Silas at the far end here, which is the furthest away from the target, so that he benefits the most from Araka's bonus, which is 5% for every 1 tile away that you are from the target. So I had to change up my placements for Cetram and everybody else. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea if I'm doing the right timings with everything. But I just want to say that the damage difference that Silas did is quite insane. My damage, my blood damage went up by 5,000. 5,000 once I introduced Silas with these increased stats. And he got skilled up, of course, and the Vierna unlocking that bond was quite a thing. Quite a thing. I did not expect it at all. Did not expect it at all. So I drop in Araka here and there, but it's not like she's gonna be doing any damage. Withdrawing Laurel helps out a little bit. We're already looking at 35,000. Look at that. 36. Come on. Look at that. I think this is like a good. Look at this. 36,340. I have never seen this damage before. I made a video last week only doing 32,000 damage, and I haven't even improved my gear on anybody. Haven't even farmed for quite a while, because I do think we will get a big farming event on Christmas. Look at this, 156 stamina potions saved up. I buy them from the market whenever it refreshes. I have a look. If there's something that is worth it, I buy it in terms of stamina. So that's you know, that 10% discount that we get. But this was quite a change. And let's have a look at the overall damage I've done, right? Just because you guys might think, all right, Cold Brew, what are you saying? Look at the damage there. 90 million damage versus 88 on my Zilitu. That is what amazed me. He is doing more damage than my Zilitu right now. And my Zilitu gets the buff from the 10% attack buff from the placement of my heroes at the start that have the invigoration set that gives them the 10% attack bonus up. So I was quite amazed by that. And my Zilitu is my best equipped hero. So I don't know what to do now. Maybe my skill usage on Zilitu was not optimal now that I was using Laurel. And Laurel was giving more ultimates to Silas. That is a big reason. But Zilitu on her own has good gear. Her speed is low, I think. 366. I mean, how much lower can I drop the attack interval? The crit rate is lower. I could boost all of these stats if I try a little bit more with her. But again, I'm waiting for the right time to farm. My Zilitu has a Wailing Skull. They changed this name as well. Oh, Jesus. So many artifacts got changed apparently. So she's got a level 19 artifact, mythic one, compared to Silas. Both are A1s. The damage is insane. I'm using an A1 Twin Fiend in there. I was honestly very much surprised by all that. I do think that if I had something to give more rage to Zilitu, I of course would have got much more damage, because I do think she's still number one. It's not like I've discovered something, because look at this, 240 versus 179 by the top boys, and it just shows on why she's the queen of the guild boss. All right, but obviously with more gear, I'll be able to get that one key. So that's gonna be my plan for before the end of the year, to get to that one key, so I can save out those 200 gems. And yeah, with that being said, guys, this was the video for today. I just wanted to show you how much of a difference that has made. So in the future, like let's say you have Vierna, if you see like a Silas 10x, you gotta go for it, guys. It just shows on how strong he became with just that A1. Quite crazy. Quite crazy. That's it for today. Thank you all, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.